Graveyard scene!
Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn proceed to the graveyard to bury a dead cat in hopes of proving a superstition that removes wards. However, they encounter Muff Potter, Doc Robinson, and Injun Joe on the way.
Mauser, Tom Sawyer.
Anna Wasco, Huckleberry Finn. In car, Injun Joe.
Riley Lynn, Muff Potter.
Maya Shannon, Dr.
Robinson
Robinson.
like us to be here?
I wish I'd knowed. It's awful solemn like, ain't it?
I bet it is. Say, Hucky, do you think that House Williams hears us talking?
Of course he does. At least his spirit does.
I wish I said Mr. William, but I never meant any harm. Everybody calls him Hoss.
A body can't be too particular how they talk about these here dead people, Tom.
Shh. What is it, Tom? Hush. There it is again. Didn't you hear it? There, now, you hear it?
Lord, Tom, they're coming. They're coming sure. What'll we do?
I don't know. Think they'll see us?
Oh, sure, Tom, they can see in the dark. Same as cats. I wish I hadn't come.
Oh, don't be afraid. I don't think they'll bother us. We ain't doing any harm. If we keep perfectly still, I don't think they'll notice us at all.
I'll try to, Tom, but I'm all a shiver.
Listen.
Get this trouble. Come on, let's go.
Look, see there? What is it?
It's a devil fire. Oh, Tom, this is awful. It's a devil fire, sure enough. 3 of them. Oh, Lordy, Tom, we're goners. Can you pray?
I'll try to, but don't be afraid. They ain't going to hurt us. Now lay me down to sleep.
Shh.
What is it, Huck?
They're humans. One of them is anyway. One of them's old Muff Potter's voice.
No, ain't so. Is it?
I bet I knowed it. Don't you stir nor budge. She ain't sharp enough to notice us. Drunk the same as usual, likely. Blamed old Ray.
All right, I'll keep still. Now they're stuck. Can't find it. Here they come again. Now they're hot. Cold again. Hot again. Red is hot. They're pointing right this side. Say, Huck, I know another of those voices. It's Injun Joe.
That's so. I would rather they be devils a darn sight. That murdering half-breed. What do you think they'd be up to?
Here it is. Hurry, men. The moon may come out at any moment.
Now the cuss thing is ready, and you'll just out with another 5 or here she stays.
That's the talk. Look here. What does this mean? You required your pay in advance and I paid you.
Yes, and you've done more than that. 5 years ago, you drove me away from your father's kitchen one night. When I come to ask for something to eat, you said I weren't there for any good. And when I swore I'd get even with you, if it took 100 years, your father put me in jail for a vagrant. Did you think I'd forget? Didn't John blows into me for nothing. And now I've got you, and you've got to settle.
Here now! Don't you hit my pard!
score is settled. Darn you.
Lord, Joe, how is this?
It's a dirty business. Why'd you do it?
I never done it.
Here now. This talk won't wash.
I thought I got sober. I'd no business to drink tonight, but it's in my head yet. Worse than when I started here. I'm all in a muddle. I can't recollect any of it. Now, tell me, Joe, honest. Did I do it? I never meant to. Tell me now. I never meant to. I swear.
Now, while you two was a scuffling, he fetched you one with a headboard and you fell flat. Then you got up all reeling and staggering life and smashed the knife right into him just as he fetched you another clip. And here you've laid, dead as a wedge till now.
Oh, I didn't know what I was doing. I wish me die this very minute if I could. It was all on account of the whiskey and the excitement, I reckon. I've never used a whipping in my life before. I fought, but never with a weeping. You can ask them all. They'll all say it. Oh, Joe, say you won't tell. There, that's a good feller. Say you won't tell. I've always liked you, Joe, and stood up for you, too. Don't you remember? You won't tell, will you, Joe?
There now, Muff Potter. You've always been there for me, and I will never go back on that.
Joe, you're an angel. I'll bless you for this the longest day I live.
Come now. That is enough of that. There's no time for blubbering. You need to get up, and you go yonder that way, and I'll go this. Well, if he's as much stunned with the lick and all the alcohol he's got in him, he ain't gonna come back and think about the knife. And by darn, by the time he does, he'll be too scared to come back at dark. He's such a scaredy cat.
After the dramatic occurrence, Tom and Huck sign a paper in blood saying that they will never tell a soul who the correct suspect is. The boys were terrified of Injun Joe and were afraid he would find them if they opened their mouths. Injun Joe had led Muff Potter into believing that he had been the murderer. Muff Potter got blamed for the murder of Doc Robinson and was put into jail.